You let the Fox station land on Fairfield? I bet the Westport folks are feeling pretty good about their...
Limit further damage, Commander.
Keep the chanting going!
If you won't let us sleep or eat, you can't judge or stimulate!
all you like. Feel free. Mind telling me if I still browse all you like. Feel free to go. Fine for me and live to tell your fellows about my story.
If you lost it, I'm selling it. I feel I should tell me what you need. Can do.
Recruited a protectorate subject direct line from Bastion. Middle of a protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So is a half dozen.
Anyone that good that you didn't come here for blood. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. That's...
Investigation. Unfortunately, I can't. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I do not know your elite. But I neither trust them. I hold my word in highest regard. I will keep to my convictions in any case. But I understand. What I will live. But if my sense of duty out.
The incognito is approaching.
Let us.
Look, tell me what you need. Can... Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. In order to modify it with the rift unfortunately, the
Void, take that console. This is the
warning.
My bit.
Once there.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now. Might be hard to believe, but 20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm out and about again. That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass, on account of my decision. Hardly. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's one of the finest minds to ever grace the Order. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the Order back on its intended path. Of course, Commander.
Soon the Consul will answer for his many.
To be so close.
I have looked forward to
The
this
rift.
for a long time.
It's magnificent. When we've done what we came to do, It's finally time. I shall soon be... This is all wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the inviolate nature of the rifts. This cannot go unpunished.
The console stands at the controls of the Sovereign's own flagship. How my blood boils.
Huh? Everything's recharge for me! I'm glad we chose not to die via plasma exposure. Definitely not a pleasant way to go.
I shall reduce them to a flurry.
You're at hand.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Council of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted knowledge of this state. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate.
Probably hold up somewhere. Step up on me unawares. No trace of them.
Unleash my might upon them!
Unfriendly company. They're not.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you... Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be... So it is you. Thank law. I just... something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like...
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is...
I don't understand what's happening. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move.
That explains it. She was left alive. Just long enough for the rift to take her.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. Don't tell me the situation got...
Certainly.
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
The Protectorate are...
So what? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor. End this for me?
Pascal?
That'd be nice. This is...
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
Incoming Protectorate. Looks like they're heading to the skip lab. Wonder why.
Enemy spotted. Individualists! Seeking cover! Commander!
Incoming Protectorate. Looks like they're heading to the skip lab. Wonder why.
Let's flip it prime! Come on!
These foes have been destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again. I'm on you. be unstable.
We better look around, see if we can find anything to help us out.
While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old...
Who's there? Recharged for mayhem! Enemy spotted. That rift has absorbed plasma. Never seen that before, didn't know it was possible. One thing's for sure, we're not getting around it.
If we gallivant about, we might find a solution to this problem. Or at least a path less likely to have us torn asunder.
Looks like they were trying to use this equation to figure out how to remove the plasma that's agitating that rift. I may be able to do something with it. I mean, if you'd like me to. This equation is pretty basic in construction. All we need to do is bend the laws of physics, disregard everything we know about the nature of matter, and then the solution is somewhat obvious. Admit. Target, Commander, don't tease me! Huh?
I shall stay your execution!
Have here. The Sovereign always did fancy himself a scientist. There's no way the Sovereign figured this out on his own. Let's re-plagiarize it. Let's plug it into the terminal at the Skip Labs and see if it's right. So, the Sovereign fancies himself a mathematician. Let's check his work. both the science and the rift.
The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, into chaos, and tamed it.
So, we need an equation to clear the plasma interaction with the rift. Science to the rescue.
Replenishing my food!
find the modulator. On deck 2, was it?
Greeting, subject. Please make a request. Displaying in...
Veritable mosaic of conflict stands ahead, Commander. I propose we smash our way through.
Please, how might this unit bolt? No.
Protect Arcadia! Can't fight contentment!
Taking
Exposure. Undermining.
ready to dis...
I'm alive. Who needs to die? That rift modulator's got to be somewhere around here.
Will result in swift disciplinary action.
Are you actually authorized? Come on.
I've eyes.
Intruder. Intruder.
I am primed to punish.
Help! Someone bring this fiend low at once!
keycard.
That modulator is a bit too large for us to be responding with it, Commander. Let's see if we can find more information about it.
Let's swap inside!
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate.
Esteemed Council, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know...
The rifts have spawned throughout unknown reaches? This is more dire than I surmised. But at least we have the means to combat them now. Our work is not done. We must confront the console before anything can come to fruition regarding these schematics or the rift modulator.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there? That's unacceptable. That complicates matters greatly. What should happen if it's damaged as we seize control from the console?
I have no doubt we can avoid such an eventuality, but if for some reason we cannot, we possess the schematics for the modulator's recreation.
Well, suppose I'm pleased to see that you still run a tight ship. That gives us options. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about? In the deep reaches of space? I suppose that they are, but he may seem open. The more, and if you...
Power makes people think they're invincible. The Sovereign found out the hard way that it does not.
Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We...
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Throw as many of your lackeys into the grinder as you wish. You will answer for your crimes if I must part a sea of bodies to do so.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
You're bluffing. Were this your real intent, you would have acted as soon as Auntie's choice invaded. You're desperate now that you're backed into a corner.
You speak loudly for someone so uninformed. In the matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the earth, and in it, the first skip drive known to humanity. She dissected this tech, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Beware, Commander. The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
You're entirely out of your jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
This course of action will see the crimes levied against the people of Arcadia rightfully revenged. I'm pleased that you have been convinced. Consul Emery Thoreau, I accuse you...
You over-eager fools. This is the...
To battle!
Taking cover.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but I believe I understand. If we wish to halt Arcadia's destruction, this ship must be flown into the...
Maybe let's think of this less as a suicide mission, and this is what my whole life has been leading to. If anyone's flying into that rift...
As always, I do not understand the machinations of your mind. But if you are so inclined to sacrifice... We've accomplished much together. I'll not see it brought to an end by the...
You didn't even need to ask me! You're doing this to spite me. Since I promise not to do so myself before ensuring they and the processed rift data are used to produce...
I'll see it done. And I'll...
The commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Following the rigors of the extensive mission in Arcadia, Val began to malfunction in peculiar ways, talking to herself, hovering inches from the floor, threatening major appliances. Without her caretaker, Niles, around to provide diagnostics and routine maintenance, Val floated off one day and never returned. Tristan never uncovered who actually killed the Supreme Arbiter, a failing that chipped away at his ability to arbitrate. His once promising calling eventually ended with him stripped of rank, programming menial auto-mechanicals somewhere deep within the husk of Protectorate society. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives and beholden to no one, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. Meanwhile, the Earth Directorate controlled Arcadia with little trouble for a time, successfully rebranding it as a society free of corporate or government overreach. Yet, as the years passed, the Arcadians saw fewer and fewer differences between the Earth Directorate and their previous overlords. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.